more than 193 million flowers. Approximately 22,000 trees. A vast variety of gardens that include flora from different climates. They are the largest flower gardens in the world. This is Jardines de Mexico. Jardines de Mexico is a theme park in the state of Morelos, approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes south of Mexico City, about 35 minutes south of Cuernavaca, and a few minutes from Lake Tequesquitengo. It has exotic species of flowers and plants. It also shows several types of gardens for you to enjoy in all of its splendor. Many outdoor activities are organized here. As a matter of fact, you can even have your own event in this place. I'll leave you the details in the description. In the Laberinto de los Sentidos, nature becomes an open-air museum, exhibiting different sculptures. This section, besides being extremely beautiful, takes you through undulating paths and green tunnels, which end is the beginning. A labyrinth where you will never get lost, because the purpose is not to get lost, but to find yourself. There is no better place than this to use our imagination, name and interpret each sculpture while you enjoy this incomparable tour. You have within reach impressive ceiba trees that reach up to 70 meters in height. Amates and bamboos are just some of the different trees and plants that you can admire in this wonderful place. The Italian-style garden, whose inspiration was the Renaissance of the 15th century, consists of a geometric decoration and includes fountains and figures that allude, due to their details, to ancient Italian gardens. The outstanding Fountain of Neptune, carved with marble from Carrara, Italy, is the protagonist of this space. The pink and orange colors are a consequence of the petunias from South America, the nativity scene flowers, and the geraniums. Towards the limits of the garden, the cypresses adorn while they give a dim shadow late in the afternoon. And it is here, in light of this fantastic place, where you could have one of those special events. That's right. Imagine yourself here spending a pleasant afternoon with whoever you want. I leave you the details in the description of the video. Which brings me to the next point. This place, as majestic as it is, it's not completely natural. That is, all of this did not just appear here by itself, obviously. As you know, this little paradise is in the middle of nowhere. The surroundings are quite desertic, if you will. Everything that's here, everything you see, from the Japanese-style garden, with all of its waterfalls, koi fish, pond, pagoda, and everything that our eye can see, to the souvenir shop at the entrance of the park, is the product of a single thought, in which, at some point, each of the details that we can enjoy today were conceived.
Jardines de Mexico is a place to be, honestly. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I can safely say that this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Beautiful, it's huge. This is just a small part of it, but I mean, seriously, look at this beauty. This is the Italian style garden. It's the nicest thing ever. Bring water, bring a hat, sunblock, get ready with a bottle of water and you'll be set. Jardines de Mexico, don't forget.
Considering that all of this was born of a single person's ingenuity, and in time it was shared with more people until it became a project, and then what we can see now. My question is, what would it have been if this ingenious human being had never gotten to work, and everything would have stayed in his mind? In a fantastic, great, and brilliant idea. The answer is very simple. None of this would be here. And more importantly, none of us who have had the privilege of enjoying the riches of this place would have done so. With that in mind, human beings, that is you and I, are capable of truly extraordinary things. Mindset, one of the most powerful tools with which we have been endowed.
This is the Japanese style garden. There's a huge lizard. There are a whole bunch of lizards around here. Don't be scared if you see one. This is not Jurassic Park. This is Jardines de Mexico. But this is the Japanese style part. And it's fantastic. I just love it. I love this place. This is officially my number 2 favorite place that I've visited. I haven't been to many places, but this is easily in the top 3. Yeah, this is fantastic, beautiful koi fish, the little waterfall, and the peaceful lake with everything you would expect to see in a Japanese garden. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whoever made this place possible, honestly, you did a great job, people. Thank you for this place. It's amazing. I love it. I just love it. I want to stay here. There, I said it.
The good book says, do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
I come in peace, amiguito.
Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. So let's be intentional. Only we can renew our minds. Using our minds well will lead to achieving the extraordinary. challenge your mindset. This is one of our human gifts, and quite honestly, one of our superpowers. Because as a man thinks, so is he. So what we think, and might not be obvious to everyone, is reflected on our outside, if you will. As I said, this impressive project was in the mind of someone, but it was not until he decided to get down to work that it materialized. That same power has been given to you and me. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. What phenomenal ideas are you keeping to yourself today? But more importantly, what are you going to do with them? Whatever you constantly focus your attention on and strive to learn wholeheartedly, you will get excellent at. You will make significant progress. Progress that will make you more and more effective every day, in everything. Absolutely everything. We have to master the monotonous. All of that boring stuff that most people won't do due to a lack of discipline, day in and day out, doing it to the best of our ability. You have to constantly remind yourself that these little things you do will lead you to the great things. Wherever you want to go, wherever you want to be, there is nothing to stop you except yourself. Fear will try to sneak into your life, but you decide how much. You can spend your whole life worrying about the future, but think about it. All we really have is here and now. And of course, the decisions that we make at this very moment, which are based either on love or fear. Oftentimes, we choose our paths out of fear, trying to convince ourselves that this is simply more practical. What we really want seems so out of reach. We never dare to go after it. There is no need to be invisible in this world, but the need of acceptance could very well make it happen. Don't let anyone get in the way of the light that shines through you. You are called to be light in the darkness. Don't settle for anything less. Risk being seen in all your splendor. Don't worry about figuring out how it's going to happen. Just keep your heart open. And when the doors open, just walk through them. As long as you keep knocking, there will always be doors that will open. Be intentional. Perceive the challenges as something beneficial so that you can face them in the most productive way. You are ready and able to do amazing things in this world. Remember, you only have two options, love or fear. Choose wisely. And never let fear turn you against your childlike heart. Stay curious, stay playful, stand in awe before the wonders of the eternal. Put yourself in His hands and do, create everything that is in your mind. You are the child of the Creator, therefore, creating is in your DNA. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing and being part of this community. I would love to hear from you and interact. If you are already a member of this community and you are subscribed, I thank you deeply. Either way, thanks for watching this video and stay blessed. You can fail at something that you don't love, so you might as well do what you love.